Don't slow down, John. People will think there's a tramp loose in the park.
How much did all that new gear set you back?
Talking about money is so vulgar.
You're gonna look really smart when you come last in the fun run. And while we're on the subject, Oliver, that fiver you borrowed in the pub last night, don't forget it.
I'll pay you back.
Might be nothing to you, but that's a few days' food for me.
And a new wardrobe by the look of it.
Gonna ask her out in a bit. After I've had a shower.
That girl you were mooning over last night?
Yep.
I wondered if it was just the beer talking.
I can actually hold my ale. Oh, I feel really sick after my small sherry.
It was wine, and it was off.
Race you to the swings.
Me?
Not even close.
Morning. Hello, my little darling. Hello, my little darling.
Sorry, I couldn't rustle up some bacon and sausage for my son.
I'm sorry. It was wrong of me.
Yes, it was. I specifically told you about his diet. I also gave you a list. You think you know what's best for my child?
Here we go. Look, Ocean, we don't want this hanging over us all week. Please, for Liam's sake.
You totally undermine me, Julia.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I should just pack my case and head off today.
No.
There's no point in making any effort.
Yes, there is. Like, I'm sorry for what I did. I am.
Right.
No, really. I mean, well, you're his mother and I crossed the line. And if someone had done that to me, I would have hated that. Look, Ocean, I just want to have a good relationship with my grandson. And you. I'd be devastated if I thought that this had ruined any chance of that happening.
Okay, just fill in your details and sign at the bottom. Thanks. You again.
All right.
Have you bought a season ticket?
I hurt my ankle. Twisted it running.
And 2 days ago?
Flu.
Flu.
Man flu.
Yeah, and it was a headache before that, wasn't it? I get the impression you're not taking us very seriously.
It's not that. All right, you got me. I just wanted to see you. Do you fancy going for a drink? Nothing big, just a couple of beers, a chat. What do you say?
A date.
Ruth. You deserve only the best. Will you honour me with an evening out? What are you doing? I don't believe it. Well?
Rob always buys me a big bunch of flowers on our anniversary. After I've kicked him up the backside 10 times a week before. Never as nice as this, though. It's where he gets his from the garage.
So what, they were just left on the step outside?
Yeah, I don't know who they're for.
Well, either someone's been really bad, or they want to be.
See, it looks like there's been a card pinned here. It might have fallen off. Oh, sorry. Can I help you?
Excuse me.
I was here first. It's not first come, first served. I was talking to Ruth.
Just toddle on out. Will you both please leave?
After I saw you the other week, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind. You're a very special person.
Just wait a minute.
Dinner? At that little French restaurant in town? What do you say?
No.
Italian, then.
I'll take these.
What are you doing?
Yeah, just put them in some water.
All right, look. I know exactly what is going on here. Which one is it this time? Lit Society? Drama Society? It's another stupid initiation, isn't it?
No.
I've already been through this with students.
Really?
Do you think I'm here to entertain you? I've got a job to do.
Forget him, he's an idiot.
Out.
You've got it all wrong.
Just get out.
Ooh, someone's anniversary.
We don't know who they're for.
A mystery. Maybe they're for me, from a secret admirer. Oh, lilies. Maybe they're from Lily.
Or maybe they're for Lily.
From a secret admirer, like you said, Heston.
Don't be absurd. Oh, the irises, they have a beautiful fragrance. Not sure about the lilies. They're a bit overpowering. What?
Nothing. How long do you think it's going to take before a patient points that out?
Not till the end of the day, hopefully.
I love irises. No card, you say?
No.
All right, leave it to me. I'll make sure they get to the right person.
Someone's got a secret.
Lovely. Nobody brings me flowers. So what's going on then? Two young men fighting over you? What have you got?
It's a joke. You have to get a date with me to get into some stupid society.
Yeah? You sure? 'Cause they seem pretty keen.
They always do.
You know, you could miss out on something really good if you take that line.
I haven't thought about relationships in a very long time. They're hard enough when you feel like you're on solid ground. I'm getting my life back together gradually. Moving into the new flat, I'm on my own. That's a big thing for me.
I know.
And I don't want to jeopardise what I've already achieved. I've got too much that's going on in my life at the minute to be messed about.
So, you'd rather put up a wall than take a risk?
Honestly, I'm suspicious of anyone asking out such an old misery. I'm afraid this reeks of manipulation. Oh, the car's not far.
I'm okay.
Why don't I take one
I'm
of those?
fine. It's not easy doing everything with Marlon hanging off me.
Then let me help you.
I've got to learn to overcome the problems. That's all part of attachment parenting. Look, I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try me. Explain it to me.
It's all about forming a strong connection between the parent and the child.
Well, I don't think anybody would argue with that.
It means keeping them with you at all times, so they depend on you. Too many parents treat their children as an add-on, just there while they carry on with their lives. Attachment parenting puts the child at the center of your life. It forces you to understand their needs, and that makes the parent-child bond more secure.
Well, I understand that.
And if you believe in something, you can't just pick it up and put it down as the mood takes you.
You knew I was going to ask out Ruth.
You set me off thinking about her last night.
I only said I fancied her.
You were singing her praises to the heavens. After that, I couldn't get her out of my mind.
So what? I had dibs.
Oh, gosh, I forgot we were still in the playground. When I woke up this morning, I'd made up my mind.
To kick me in the nuts.
What you have to understand is, Ruth and I have a connection.
It's true.
After I saw her in the surgery, there was something there. Instantly.
Once. You went once. She knows me a lot better than she knows you.
I've never met anyone quite like her.
Why didn't you tell me this last night?
Well, I hadn't quite got it all straight in my head.
You should have backed off after I told you I was going to ask her out.
Life's a competition. Get over it.
You need to get out of my way.
Is this a class thing?
No. I hate you because you're a double-dealing, backstabbing little git.
You have to understand. I will go to any lengths to go out with Ruth.
Trust me, I know.
I'm a winner, you see. Would Ruth rather be driving around in this? Or eating a bag of chips outside the student union with you?
Let her decide that.
Is that a challenge? Don't embarrass yourself. We both know who's going to win.
Exclusive, expensive champagne reception. Why would you tell her they're expensive, loser? I bought you cake and coffee. Half a cup.
What are you doing?
A present. Ignore him. An expression
This isn't
of...
a game. I've got work to do.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't want this
If
to
he
happen.
hadn't
It's
come
him.
barging in here like some lout.
Stop! I've had enough of this.
This is for real.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's not an initiation. I mean, that's just silly. We both want to go out with you.
Why?
I like you.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's as simple as that.
Just go.
For you.
Why, thank you, Zara.
Not from me. They were left on the step this morning.
From a fan.
Oh, what's wrong? We all like a little flattery. Adulation, even.
Yeah. Well, now I'm a bit of a personality, I get some attention, but this woman, she's a bit persistent.
Well, groupies, too. You better get used to it. It's the burden of the beautiful people.
What?
Really, I've had it all my life. A long list of love-struck men. It's only after the umpteenth one you realise you're a magnet to them.
So it's normal?
Oh, if you've got the gift, what can you do?
Okay, thanks. Guess I can't control how someone feels.
How much swag have you got now? Belgian chocolates? Sexy underwear? A car?
Pete.
Is that your superpower? Inflaming young men?
I told you. It's not real. You know,
Those tickets for the champagne bash, they can't have been cheap. No one's going to spend that kind of money unless they really meant it. Anyway, you can see it in their faces.
I don't get it. Why do they want to go out with me?
Or maybe they can see something in you that you can't see yourself.
That's not hard.
You know, getting back on your feet is not just about coming back to work and the new house. It's about remembering how to have fun as well.
It's not a word I've used much recently.
Exactly. Don't let the fun stuff pass you by. It'll be really good for you.
Right. You put your feet up, I'll put the kettle on. You need some you time.
Later, it's time for Marlin's nap, and that's our time.
Are you napping with him as well?
Bed sharing is safe, and it does the child a lot of good. Cultures where parents sleep alongside their children have some of the lowest rates of cot death in the world. But first, a little massage.
Massage?
It's called the nurturing touch. It helps the baby feel secure. Julia, you might think I'm an airhead, but I have done my research.
Oh, it's still no, I'm afraid, pet.
Look, can I pay you next week?
I'm sorry, love, I can't.
Please.
No, sorry.
Oh, you're popular. Flowers first. Now this.
Oh, the flowers are for Jimmy.
A present. Who's that from?
I don't know.
Go on, open it. Jewellery, very nice. And a note. Well. Hello, Mill Health Centre. Yep.
Ruth! What a surprise to see you here.
You living in your car?
Don't be silly, I'm moving flats.
Looks like you're living here.
No, really, I'm moving. I have to go now. I'll see you later.
I need help! Ruth, I'm serious. Oliver's collapsed outside.
What's that doing in there? Is it gold?
It's Zara's. Some mystery man sent it to her.
Well, it's obviously not up to her usual standards.
I know, but it's not the crown jewels, but still, we're an ungrateful girl.
Well, she don't want it. Why don't you have it?
I couldn't.
Go on. It shouldn't go to waste.
I suppose.
What happened?
Well, I came in to apologise for all the trouble earlier. I found him lying on the stairs.
Oliver, did you fall down the stairs?
There's no cuts or bruising. Oliver, you're in the campus surgery.
What did you do, you idiot? I'm all right.
I'm just trying to check you.
I'm fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
What happened?
I think I must have fainted. I've been feeling a bit lightheaded.
Empty-headed.
Low blood sugar, probably. Did you have lunch?
When did you last eat?
Oh, I had a slap-up fee quite recently. A couple of days ago.
Right. Let's get you something to eat then.
You ran out of caviar and champagne.
Come on, Molly. There we go. Good boy.
Hey! What's on the menu?
Vegetables, bean sprouts, and pulses. Banana, orange, and apple.
Well, he certainly got his daddy's appetite. But your daddy would never eat his vegetables. No, he wouldn't.
So you've got no cash.
His family's rolling in it. Come on. All right, you bummed that £5 off me last night, but you've been living well.
On his card?
Now it's maxed out.
I don't understand it. Your dad's loaded.
He's gone. Run off. Lost everything in some dodgy investment. Instead of facing the music, he emptied what was left of the family bank account, disappeared. Mum's heartbroken and penniless. And I've been trying to survive on nothing.
Sorry.
You should have said something.
After the way I used to flash the cash. I suppose you think I got just what I deserve.
Yeah, it used to annoy me the way you used to throw it around, but it's not an issue. Money's not important.
It is when you haven't got it.
Mate, I've never had it. I know what you're going through, and you can't bottle this stuff up. You'll go mental.
I just wanted something good in my life. When I came in here a week ago, a bit vulnerable. You were so nice. Really supportive. It made me feel okay for the first time in a long while.
I try to be nice to everyone that needs help.
Well, you're a good person. I knew you could help me. Get through anything.
Oliver.
If we were together.
Okay. You were relieved that someone helped you when things were dark. That's not the same as affection.
But we had a connection.
You've had a hard time. But you shouldn't be so proud.
Listen to her, mate.
University's probably got loads of strategies for helping students with financial problems. I just think you need to ask for help.
So there's no hope for us?
You need support from the right people. I think you just need to sort out your money problems. Use this as an opportunity to think about how you're coping.
Don't appear to be coping at all.
Well, money can't solve everything. And neither can I. There's only one person that can really help you. You know. Anyway, have a rest in the sick bay until you feel like you're ready to go.
I'll wait for you here.
Aye, aye.
Evening, love.
Good evening, children. Well, looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, been on a spending spree?
Yeah, somebody sent it to Zara and she's chucked it in the bin. Can you believe it? So, waste not, want not.
It's disgusting. Chav jewellery.
Thanks, Amy.
And what would you know about it?
Jack? What's up with him?
Feel a little better?
I feel like a fool, but... Yeah, thanks.
And make sure you get something to eat.
I'll sort that out. Ruth tells me you're living in your car. Well, you can keep on our sofa for a bit if you like.
Thank you.
I'll sort out some grub tonight. Might be rice and ketchup, but beggars can't be choosers. You just give me a minute. I know we're a bit of a pain in the butt today. That wasn't quite how I imagined it when I fired myself up to ask you out.
I've had smoother chat-ups.
I just wanted to say sorry. And I really do think you're great. Thoughtful and caring and different in a good way. I like that.
Be daft.
Well, he's a nice guy. He won't do any harm. You only have to go for a drink and it'll be good for you.
He's only 20.
So?
Give me your number.
What changed your mind?
Pity?
Good on you, Ruthie.
I'll call you.
I like Jack to miss his dinner.
Probably hungover.
Yeah, but he's been moping around in his room since I got back.
He's a teenager. Moping comes with the territory.
Yeah, but not eating. That's not our Jack. Have a word with him.
He'll want to be left alone.
Oh, go on. Man to man. Dad.
Is he asleep? You look worn out.
It's a good worn out. A hard day, but a job well done.
Look, I am sorry.
What for?
Well, you know, not trusting you, everything, really. I learned a lot today.
That quickly?
Well, I get stuck in my ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do believe that a mother has every right to parent her child in the way that she sees fit, and I should have remembered that, not interfered.
Apology accepted. Must have taken a lot for someone like you to own up to being so wrong. I just want the right thing for Malin.
So do I. I'm glad this is all behind us.
I'll give you one more chance. I'd better.
Oh, yeah. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow.
What's up, mate?
Nothing.
Right, well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want.
It's nothing.
Right. Is it a girl?
Dad.
Well, where else can it be? Look, you might think I'm old and crusty, but I haven't forgotten what it's like to be your age. Girls on your mind, morning, noon and night.
Dad.
A bit of aftershave splashed on up to the disco Saturday night. Give them a few smooth lines and
I don't want to know.
So, is it?
Yes. She's older.
Right. Nice one. So what's the problem?
For a start, she works with Mum.
Right. And who is it?
Zara.
Zara? Wow. Well, you're going to have to finish it.
Serious?
What? You love her? There are other girls out there. You'll find somebody soon. At your age, that's how it works.
This is different.
Is it? Right. All right.
What am I going to do?
Well, the first thing is to keep stum. Do not tell your mother under any circumstance.
I don't care. Call him, don't call him. You choose.
Leave us alone.
Shelley, please!
I am not having you talk to me like that.
I'm not having you lot treat me like this.
Your little girl can't even express an opinion about whether she wants this operation.
Don't talk to me like this.
Like what? So far, I've been easy on you.
Mom, enough! I'm a grown man. This is my business, and I'll tell you what I want to, when I want to.
Looking to the future next on BBC1 Scotland, can there be any